Thank you. My name is Robert Ford, and I'm running to be the Vice President of Education of the Dallas Student Union. I have had the position for the last year, which means I do have the experience and know the issues. I know that across the country, jurisdictions are having to raise tuition, having to cut funding to institutions. Institutions are then forced to make cuts. I don't want to see this happen in Nova Scotia. This year, with an uncertain climate at the university and the province, we've been able to get real results, very tangible ones. Student ratings and instruction policies coming forward, late night study space, co-curricular transfer. Those are things that I think need done well. Next year, I know that the memorandum of understanding is coming up for the negotiation. In addition, our faculty is renegotiating their collective bargaining agreement. These are tremendous issues. I want to make sure that I can bring the experience I've had from this year back to the table. On May 1st, we need to keep moving forward. We can't start over again. And I need your vote to make that happen. So, re-elect Robert Ford, Vice President of Education.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out. My name is Evan Price, and as some of you know, I'm running for VP Education. A little bit about me is that I'm third year in the Commerce program, but most of what I do is volunteering in the community outside of school. I staff all my classes 2 days a week so that I can live in Toronto and drive back and forth as I'm a volunteer firefighter there. As well, in Halifax here, I help run 2 different not-for-profits, the National Mentoring Program, the Mavericks and Social Change, and I also own and operate a fill-lead exporting business. So I'm quite dedicated to the things that I get involved in, and I'm really hoping to be the VP Education. What I'm really going to be concerned on is educational opportunities with experiential learning on all campuses and opening them up to all faculties. What I'm hoping to do is offer a 5% credit in exchange for 10 hours of course-based community volunteering, and then open that up to all faculties and let the students really shape their own experience by determining where they want to get involved and how they want to practice their expertise. So you can check out my platform at evanprice.ca. Thanks.
Good afternoon. A little nervous. Anyway, my name is Carl Dempsey, and I'm a fourth-year sociology major at Film minor at Dallas University. I came back to university as an inshore student, and I have a number of years of self-employment. I also worked with the university for the past 3 years in student community services, and I've been here for 5 years. I believe that we need to look at the future and us as a student body to develop a long-term plan for education and hold the governments accountable for what they promise students. Students graduating with debt, this affects not only their debt load and debt ratio, this also affects students who have to buy homes and to families, also textbooks. I understand the impact of what I'm saying, that online textbooks is probably the way of the future. This is the 21st century, we need to move up. However, there is other areas of that, and I am out of time. Thank you.
Did work with the Student Advocacy Service very closely, and the Executive Director, Rachel, and I have had a number of discussions on how the service can be better. In terms of making sure that students are aware of the service, we need to be much better at getting the word out better. When a student receives their letter saying that they may have committed an academic integrity offense, DSAS has mentioned that that's something that we've worked towards in the last year. In addition to that, I think that we have to take the service from being just a representative and reactive service that takes student issues and brings them forward, but also has to be a consultative body. So it has to take the issues that it sees students coming into the service with and bring it toward the Senate and bring it to the Academic Discipline and Integrity Office so that we're giving the information the university needs to change its policies to help students.
I'm not as familiar with DSAS, but I know that they're an integral part in making sure that students get fair representation with the academic integrity officers. I know that there is a problem with international students and the academic integrity, and that the rules aren't always as clear if you're speaking in English as a second language and so forth. So really strengthening the communication process between the rules and regulations between all students on a fair and impartial basis is where I think we need to be heading with that. Thanks.
Bring awareness to the issue of academic integrity. I had suggested on the platform that plagiarism awareness day across campus. Implementing this during student orientation week is probably not a good idea. probably maybe into 2 or 3 weeks into the semester when students have settled in, and promote this across the campus wide, set up booths and residents and faculty. And academic integrity needs more attention, and the DSU does provide a lot of support in this area.
And we'll now look at further executive model if you guys so
Information works 2 ways. We not only need to take the information that we have now, we also need to get more. We have to start talking to the Dalhousie International Student Association. This is a huge group of students, especially down here on the Sexton campus. And we found with the TSAT's office that international students are disproportionately represented at academic integrity. I'm just hearing some this way. The goal that I have is to make sure that all international students know what the academic integrity rules are at the start of the year. We need to get them before they come to Dal. We need to include that in the package when they get accepted. And I would like to